Welcome to Wiki Roulette, where we draw a lot
and learn nothing.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Jake.
Guys, we're trying this out. I'm joining in. I'm stepping in for Nathan, who's on the vacation of all vacations. He's
just the most magical journey, I guess.
I don't think he's coming back, you guys.
I don't think so either, to be honest. I haven't heard from him.
No, he's definitely at the part of the journey where he's the hailed champion of the new realm, but then he misses his mom, so he decides to come back.
He has to return.
It's like some Narnia shit. He's actually a super old man now.
Yeah, but a really buff old man.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's his main hallmark as king is that he's too buff. I'd say everyone's it's King Buff King.
Yeah. It makes the subjects too nervous.
On the one hand, I feel like he could snap my neck, but those lats are just so comforting.
Yeah. He's just constantly bouncing his pecs during every small council meeting. He personally executes, as a good ruler should. He personally executes men who have done wrong crimes, but he just squeezes their heads between his pecs.
Until they pop.
But then one day he's gonna miss. I think us more than his mom, really, and then he'll step back through that magic IKEA end table and back into our world.
Can't wait.
All right, let's actually draw a thing, maybe.
Sure.
Random article.
Here we go.
World knowledge.
Cha! Everglades Radio Network. I love it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, dude.
This is the only radio station produced and made exactly for alligators.
Is this Gator Radio?
Lights out. Alligator Radio. Turn that shit up.
I did think I saw the words Alligator Alley in that article.
All right, let me do some additional reading because you guys have been sealed off from knowledge because I have to actually draw. We got 98.7 and 107.9 Miles City, Florida, and Collier County rest area. It's just the rest area.
Just the rest area.
Oh, okay. So it's Interstate 75, which I guess is maybe this is an emergency broadcast thing or something like that, or it's an information channel. But it looks like Interstate 75 is Alligator Alley. So I'm basically just going to draw, that one character from Sonic that's an alligator that wears headphones?
Are you talking about Vector the crocodile?
I am.
Was that really his name?
Uh-huh. His name
and you remember that?
He's best friends with Charmy the Bee and Espio the chameleon, of course.
Oh my God, Jake. Jake, you gotta take a vacation,
Actually,
dude.
Wait. Hey, Jacob, before you take another goddamn step down this shame trail, I'm flipping it. You don't know who Vector the crocodile is?
I know that they're part of the Chaotix team, but I didn't remember their personal names.
All right, at least you knew. As long as you know about the trials and tribulations of Team Chaotix, that's all that really matters.
You mess with Vector, Knuckles is right behind you.
Exactly.
He is. He's always behind me.
You're gonna get the knucks. Does anyone have knuckle tats that just say Sonic and Knuckles?
That's way too many letters.
I mean, you'd have to trick it a little bit.
You could get Sonk on one and then Nux on the other with an X.
Yeah. It'd be it would definitely, you'd have to abbreviate, sure. But I think that if it was S-O, hold on, I have to look at my fingers. Yeah, S-O is, and then you just have to have I-C on one finger. That's all you'd have to do.
No, that's not allowed into the tattoo world.
You don't understand the art form that is knuckle tattoo.
Yeah.
Do you think is it illicit alchemy where they discover a new combination and it's a heralded event in the tattoo community?
Oh, absolutely.
We discovered, it's
Gentlemen, it has come to my attention that you can spell the word tough. T-U-F-F.
Oh, changes everything. Oh. Then one old tattoo man stands up and he's like, forbidden!
It's a new era, old man.
The old spellings will not do.
Everyone should just have knuckle tats that say regular stuff. Cool boy. Cool boys.
Cool boys with a Z.
So what is this alligator's name? Sorry, I'm at my home computer and it's chug-a-lugging on this file, but I think we're getting there. So we got to give this alligator name. Is this guy related to Vector?
He could
Is he
be.
part? Is he like? Say again.
I'm thinking tangent.
Yeah.
If we're going mathematical.
Yeah.
And he's an alligator. Is Vector a crocodile or an alligator? Can we confirm that?
I cannot confirm that.
This is.
Yeah, unclear. The
It
lore
is
doesn't specify.
It is unknowable.
I mean, all animals in the Sonic world are just weird bipedal
Right.
man beasts.
Yeah. Did you guys see that that like Sonic fan film that someone made where like it was like like most fan films it was way too good.
It's not the super sad one, was it?
What do you mean super sad one? Sad in what way? They're all kind of sad.
I mean, no, not in the like, oh, that guy made a Sonic fan film sad. Like in the actual, like, oh, I've been affected with the feeling of sorrow.
No, I think it was like a very over the top one where like they had like human actors in it and like there was a guy playing Robotnik that like actually kind of looked like Robotnik, which was cool, but also like it was just like all the human actors were overacting and then like they were having to act alongside this like weird Sonic who like was made to look slightly realistic in CG, but also like looked so uncanny. Like he had like quills.
Oh God.
He had like quills and the deadest eyes.
No, I would have definitely remembered that for the rest of my life.
No, well, again, I don't remember what the point I was going to make off of that was. I just, as soon as I started thinking about that, I kind of like, my memory did like a full reset.
I think the point is watch it, everyone.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
10 out of 10.
I think it was one of those things that like I saw linked on like, Kotaku or something.
On
because
LinkedIn?
Like, yeah, because it's one of those things that like, I think everyone agreed like, oh, this isn't good, but like, there's no other news today, so here we go.
I really want to do like a fake Imgur gallery that's just it's instead of Black Twitter, it's just Black LinkedIn. And it's just stuff like when Bay knows formatting in Excel.
I feel like you should do we could also do one that's called White Twitter, and it's just white guys on Imgur posting things from Black Twitter and like laughing about it in a way that makes me a little uncomfortable. Like that would also be a fun thing.
It's really important that you like crop out the exact Twitter account who made it.
Right, exactly. We don't want no credit, please.
No,
just that would get in the way of the laughs and the fun.
I really like this Gator DJ.
Is he DJing from like an office chair?
Yeah.
He's got on like his phones and his sweet shades, and looks like he's like spinning some shit here, and then he's just sitting in an office chair.
Well, he's like, this is his day job. I gotta like draw the mic in here. Hold on, if I can do that.
Hey! You're listening to Gator and the Gator.
Listening to Tangent on Everglades Radio Network. That's right.
Collier County Rest Stop. This one goes out to you.
I think he's just like he like met Sonic once, and he's like. He talks about it way too much.
It's like my old friend Sonic used to say. Something about chili dogs. I don't exactly remember.
Hey, Tails, what you up to this weekend? Do anything? How's Sonic? You seen him lately? Oh, man, just fit tangent. Come on. I don't even know you that well. Like, we met at a barbecue once. Like, I don't...
Espio. I'm friends with Espio.
I do know Espio.
Like that's not something to brag about.
That chameleon that you're talking about, that like tiny grimace looking fuck with a horn for a nose.
He's kind of like a ninja. He's pretty cool, right?
I don't think that's cool at all. I'm a two-tailed fox. I'm like as bullshit as they come, and I gotta say, I do not like that.
Well, it was great having you on the show. Coming up, we got Rihanna.
Yeah, do you think they I'm just picturing like, how they have those like promos that are like an actual like a musician will like say the name of the radio station?
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like Knuckles saying it or something like that. Knuckles and Kanye.
Yeah, and Kings of Leon.
Hi, I'm Knuckles. We're Kings of Leon.
You're listening to Everglades Radio. Now heads off my master emeralds. Did you get it? Is that fine? All right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely hold on. Let me draw like. I feel like that. Yeah, the entire operation is powered by a master emerald.
Oh, I thought you were gonna draw all of the Kings of Leon.
Yeah,
in the studio.
I think I should. I think I should definitely. That is how I should spend the rest of my time on this drawing.
We're
All
taking
right.
your calls in the studio. What's your favorite kind of tiny bird to pick out the dirt in your teeth?
Great Gator goof. Jake Young pulling out the stops with these Gator goofs, you guys. All right, I need to be about done. My computer is just begging me to stop.
Please, sir, the RAM. We have no more to spare.
I should
Then
mention.
find more.
I should mention that I'm downloading. I'm torrenting all 12 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh right now as well. So this might be why things are going a little slow.
Oh, even 4Ds?
This tale is the worst, and I apologize. Hold on. I'm going to fix this, and then I'm going to hand it over to you guys.
Just make like a snake.
Yeah.
How do tails work?
It's
They're
just
like
a snake, but without a head.
They're like long butts, right?
Yeah.
Super long butts.
They're like someone's butt trying to escape. That's what a tail is.
Do a curve, then do another curve. You're
Yeah,
done.
yeah. All right. So there's our boy, Tangent. He's crushing it. He's pulling up some great hits. He's got Weekend, Can't Feel My Face coming up for you guys. I'm gonna save this file. I really just dated this episode, fully.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to take this over?
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't you open the file? I'm going to get us another
round of drinks.
Article. Here we go.
Let's do it.
All world knowledge.
Is it,
Show us your
okay.
power.
Comes. Locks and Weirs on the River Thames. Locks and Weirs on the River Thames. Who's my friend? That name is Jim. Everyone see him come round the bend. He's gonna bring me Locks and Tim.
Oh no, it's the wrong file.
Locks
Everybody
and,
avert your eyes. Avert your gaze. Oh wait, I need to screen share with you, don't
Locks
I?
and Weirs on the River Thames. Let me look this up. The English River Thames is navigable from Cricklod for small boats or Lecklod for larger boats. Sure. There are 45 locks. Oh, okay. So it's they're like little tiny canals. It seems.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're all nautical engineers here. So.
Jacob, is the file not updating? Is that
No,
what's going on?
I went into the wrong. I did a wrong.
You did a full wrong.
I did a full wrong, and
You
everything
stuck.
is...
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's stuck the wrong. It's a full 360 inverted wrong that he has done. All right, let me pull the this back up and we'll continue looking. So yeah, it seems like they're like tiny little canals. That's great, but Locks and Weirs, to me, it feels like an English dish.
Yeah, no.
Here we
Definitely Locks and Weirs is like just like boiled snails on a bed of cabbage.
Not even snails though. I feel like snails are like too much of an actual food that normal people might eat. So
Shrimp shocks. They're a type of dirt mollusk.
yeah, there you go. They're the barnacles that grow on barnacles.
All right, I am ready to go over here.
And what did you say weirs were, Jake?
I mean, Weirs is like it's a style of curried cabbage.
Right.
It's just like a deep brown and limp.
So are we saying that it's snails and cabbage? Is that where we landed on this?
And I think we ended up with
Locks and
a.
Weirs could be. I mean,
I think Locks and Weirs. I like where Jake was headed. It's like it's a gross sea bug that you should not eat, but poor people did, and now rich people do, and some sort of boiled vegetation.
Yeah.
I think that Weirs, it's like it doesn't have to be any specific thing. It could be like boil. It's as long as it's boiled. Weirs
I remember eating me plates of Locks and Weirs on the river Thames, and then
Yeah, it's
running away from Jack the Ripper.
That is
Because
how
we were prostitutes, you see.
that is how British people name all of their food. Is like it's not like a descriptor. It's just a sentence.
Yeah.
It's just like toad in the hole.
Bubble and squeak.
Yeah.
Bangers and mush.
I've been told what bubble and squeak is, I think 1,000 times, and I still don't know. Like, it will not stay in my head, because that is the silliest name for anything that's ever existed.
I went to England, a couple of years ago, and it was great, man. Like every day for breakfast, I'd have sex in the broom closet, and then we'd have just a quick round of like fingers and feet, and then for dessert, you'd end up with just a big pile of
King William slop and drops.
Thank you. Yes, I was trying to remember the name. Well, yeah, it would be. Oh no, that's actually what they call it in Sussex. I was over in Essex, and there they refer to it as King William sloppy blowjob.
The famous one that he got.
And that is just one potato.
But but a really wet potato.
Right, a really wet potato. Like, I don't know how they got that potato so wet.
Like, it's not cooked or boiled or anything. It's just wet. They dropped it in some water.
The water retention on this tater was outrageous.
Outrageous. Only in England, am I right?
Yeah, Jacob, I like that you're trying to fix that shitty tail. You're trying to don't. It's a lost cause.
Well, I really effed up this chair in a way that
I think it looks good.
That I don't even want to rectify.
I think he's
I've come too far now.
I like the tangent is sitting on like just a giant like marshmallow.
Well, he's gonna be sitting on a barge of some
Oh
kind.
Right, yeah. Because he's on the Thames.
He's on the River Thames, headed
doing
down
a live remote, I believe is the term.
Live remote show here.
This is Tim's Fest, the annual podcast festival.
We got the BBC, we got CNN, we got Everglades Radio. Everyone's here for the big.
This thing is just strapped to the back of his chair.
Good,
sure.
good call.
Fully mobile.
Fully
This is
mobile.
this
is his mobile workstation.
He can podcast from everywhere. This is a mobile audio system.
That snap of what looks like a gent.
I was kind of hoping that you were just going to draw it would be like fully bipedal. But I guess it's a raft. That makes more sense.
It's hard to go down the River Thames on a fully bipedal DJ station. You got to have some kind of flotation device hooked onto that thing. This is just logs.
I like, the best thing about, how are you going to designate that this is the Thames?
You draw like a big Ben.
He's going to
right.
be... You'll know because of like the culinary aspect of this drawing. Mm-hmm. Which is that he's being served lox and weirs.
Oh, okay.
As he goes down the river.
I like that. It's not. Lox is not like lox as it would be in like in a deli or bagel sense. It's like completely different.
It's completely different.
Yeah. Which is good. I think it's better that it's different.
Yeah. So we're gonna scoot this guy over, and on a different raft will be a waiter.
Oh, oh, that's good. Oh, that's great.
What do you know what it is that we're thinking of? We're thinking of cockles.
Cockles. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that
I'm
actually...
never thinking of cockles.
No, cockles is an actual food that you can.
I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap. This is a show for the family.
I'm just talking about putting cockles in your mouth. I don't understand. Just a tasty, slightly firm cockle.
Jake, you're just the dirtiest boy. I don't know when you became such a dirty boy.
The Queen, you were making the Queen of England cry. The Queen Mum is shedding a mini tear. She is wiping her face off with one of her mini corgis at the moment. You have sullied the language of her great people by saying cockles so much. And besides, it's not, you're mispronouncing it. It's cockles.
You got to get that breathy part of it.
Yeah. You gotta like constantly exhaling.
You need to have like a certain trepidation on the O. It's a cockles. It's an easy mistake to make. But yeah, it actually like lox seems like it could be an actual nickname for cockles, like because of just like the weird logic that English nicknames occupy.
Mm-hmm. You're thinking this is some kind of rhyming slang.
Exactly. It's like I'm trying. Our friend in the office, Siobhan, her nickname is Vorny Tom. It took me like so long to figure out like how that nickname works, and the reason is because like it goes from Siobhan, but like to them it's pronounced Siobhan. So then Siobhan becomes Vorny, and then her last name is Thompson, so it's just Siobhan. So it just becomes Vorny.
I have to say no. I don't know this.
It's weird that like somebody was like, "Hey, your nickname is Vorny now," and she was like, "Yep, that's great. I agree."
That totally makes sense. I follow the train of logic you went to reach this point.
Oh man, I really like that. Tangent is like super pumped about this now.
Yeah, he's giving the thumbs up to the waiter. He's like, "Yeah, that's what I wanted. Hey. That's the order."
Do you think that Lox and Weirs is like a sponsor on his show on Everglades Radio Network? Is that what's going on here?
I got to do a quick ad read for you guys. This program is sponsored by Lord Fuffington's Lox and Weirs.
Get your lockbox today.
3 for a 6-pence.
We're gonna give you a bunch of overpriced cockles straight to your door.
Imagine the chewiness of the sea, available in Florida.
These cockles really get your cock off. Shit. Oh, no.
I shouldn't have said shit.
Cockles. They get your dick hard.
I mean, that is how you sell gross food to people.
Yeah, they get your... Well, I think that the slogan would be... Because I feel like Lox and Weirs is a very classic food. You got to rebrand it for the millennial generation. So I think it's got to be like, cockles get my mouth dick hard. Which is the new... That's how people refer to tongues now. Like, get my mouth... Yeah.
For the American audience, they have to have like skateboarders and like make it like look real cool. Like,
I think it's this waiter specifically getting harassed by a team. Like he's like bringing out the Lox and Weirs to like some fancy like aristocrat, some lord, and then like a couple of skateboarding teens like steal it from him, which is
okay, so let's see.
No way, old man.
Yeah.
Lox and Weirs are the dirt slug for a new generation.
I can't wait to suck down these cockles.
So we are gonna get like a snail on here.
Okay.
It's gonna be a
snail's
variety.
Just garnished, though.
A variety of things.
Yeah.
There's like a snail.
All
There's
right,
like
all my favorite gross foods.
This blobby thing that's kind of wet. There's gonna be like a weird bug on the snail.
Sure. Don't forget about King William's blowjob, though.
Oh, of course, just the one wet potato.
Right.
That'll be right here.
I mean, we have a few British listeners, and I feel like we're being a little insulting. Like, there's lots of good British food, like Cadbury cream eggs and that big pile of fried potatoes.
Oh, and several sheep dead in a field is another great breakfast treat.
Toad in the hole, toad out of the hole, toad in my room, toad in my bed.
Frog and Toad are friends.
An egg you didn't cook all the way in a little cup. That's really good.
That feeling when you wake up and your leg is kind of fuzzy, but like then you have to shake it for a bit. And what that is a whole chicken. I will be having the Prince William's blowjob, and my wife here will be having that feeling you get when you wake up and your leg is a bit fuzzy, but you shake it and then it's fine.
Would you like a tiny can of beans with that?
Of course. All the beans, please. As many beans as you can. And somehow fry some toast. Like, put some toast in, like, fat, please, because that's the only way I know how to enjoy toast in this country. I love English food so much.
Oh, look at that plate of slop.
That is amazing.
Got a full cabbage on there.
I'm impressed.
Do you guys think we have time for one more drawing?
If you make it, depending on the topic.
I'll pass it back over to you.
I would say
pass it back. I mean, save it.
Jacob, I think if you're okay with it, I think you should double up, because I'm worried my computer is not going to hold.
Oh yeah, sure. I can do that.
It's in a weakened. It's bloodied right now, and I don't want it losing any more HP. So I'll go ahead and pull up another article for us.
Yeah, I'll do a quick third one here.
I want those of you at home to grab your screen and whisper,
"Oh,
I believe in you, Caldwell's laptop."
NovaPress.
NovaPress.
They own radio stations.
Whoa, they do!
Wow, incredible.
They own Radio Nova and TSF Jazz, and their newest acquisition, Everglade Radio. That's right. The only network that employs alligators that are friends with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, so
I guess, do you want to just like slap a note? I mean, you could just slap a NovaPress logo on this, or this entire thing could be taking place in space.
Don't just casually drop the space card on your friend Jacob.
You just got to draw like. Listen, man, we all know how to do the classic sci-fi cheat of showing that something is in space. You just draw some planets in the background.
Oh, there should just be an exploding star.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's just two suns. That's my favorite way to be like, oh, this is not on Earth. Oh my goodness.
oh my gooses.
Oh my
I think I might go with two moons.
Oh my.
Double moons in the sky. They're always like close enough to each other that you can see they're both there.
Mm-hmm. It'd be so fun to see, like to open on like a sci-fi world like this, and then like one moon just accidentally runs into the other one. Just kind of bumps into it. Shit. That's just a thing that the people on the planet know about. It's like, oh yeah, we got like a really clumsy moon.
Bumps into the other moon.
Yeah, that's our primary moon, Primus, and that's its smaller sister moon, Dingus.
Primus and Dingus.
So this is on. I think what's happening here is this is obviously in a future where England has been relocated to space. This is this is Her Majesty's Royal Colony.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, the River Thames, just if you follow it kind of all the way, it does eventually flow into space.
It is a galactic river.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a galactic river. It's like the Bifrost or like.
It's still real filthy though.
Yeah,
so
there
gross.
are stars in the river though.
It's
made of composed entirely of stardust.
If you drink from the cosmic river, you will die because it's very dirty. But at the same time, yeah, you'll gain infinite knowledge, but you'll be dead, so it doesn't matter.
What does a nova look like?
Like a big kaboom.
Yeah, it's like it's smaller than a supernova.
Mm-hmm. Of course, yeah.
So use that to guide you.
I think I want Okay.
Just imagine the biggest explosion your brain could even allow yourself to imagine, and then make it like 2 million times bigger.
So is he like live broadcasting like the end of the world here?
I mean, it's the end of a world.
Right.
I'm being swamped with gamma radiation as our world is slowly engulfed in the cosmic detritus of a supernova, sponsored by Locks and Weirs.
It's your lockbox delivered today. Galactic postal code 222222222Z.
If we can get engineer Ken in here just to moisten me a little bit, I have been dry for quite some time.
And I am an alligator, so I require constant moisture. Oh no, is it a sentient explosion?
It's a sentient nova. He owns the radio station. He's making sure everything here is on the up and up.
Good. He believes, I mean, actually, a sentient nova would make a great businessman because he believes in expansion.
Oh, I hope you feel that from across the entire country.
Yeah, just I think that's the power of the good pun is that like I can fell a person from 3,000 miles away. It's the strongest tranquilizer.
That pun traveled faster than the speed of sound to reach my poor ears.
He's got some smoochable lips.
Oh, yeah.
He's a real kid Nova.
Is his name Nova, or does he have Nova Press is the name of his business. What's his name?
Yeah, he's Nova. He does it. He owns it. Owned and operated.
Dave Nova.
And he just,
come on down to Dave Nova Honda.
He personally monitors. He has a little goatee also.
Yeah.
Personally monitors all radio shows.
You should draw some
from his heavenly perch.
I have some notes. More hydrogen. precious hydrogen.
Tell the people to breathe more. I need their carbon emissions.
Also, more Kanye.
Can you add some sweat to Tangent, by the way?
Oh, you want him to be sweating like under
yeah,
the
like he's like trying to keep it cool, but like he is terrified.
Well, it's hard when you're under like the ever watchful.
This
gaze.
is like, I mean, like, listen, the Chaotic Squad is trying to stop Nova, and he's just keeping the morale up amongst the normies.
He's like, oh, everything is totally fine.
Yeah.
God, I hope they find those emeralds.
We definitely don't know Nova's weakness and aren't trying to exploit it at the moment.
Speaking of weakness, my weakness is good food. Locks and Weirs, the chewy things we found in the dirt.
Technically edible.
Locks and Weirs, let's get weird.
We got Jadena, fancy man. I already messed it up.
Jadena. That's a good poll. That name doesn't match up for me.
Okay.
Jadena. I think of Jadena and I think of like a bug. Like it sounds like the name of like a bug. It sounds like an etymology term. It sounds like maybe like the weird name for like, a cockroach butt or something like that. Like, It sounds scientific to a degree. It doesn't sound like a cool, fancy ginger man. Ginger bearded, R&B dude.
Of course.
I would have named him, if it was up to me, his name would have been Suave Reggie.
Thank God it's not up to you.
You give me any rapper or any pop star, and I will give them a better name.
Okay.
Go.
Future.
Past.
Great.
Wow, amazing. He's done it.
This guy's a real Nova Press over
Wait,
here.
did I say past? Because I meant past Reggie.
Oh, of course, past Reggie.
All rappers and R&B people now have Reggie affixed to their name.
Guys,
Rihanna is now Reggie Hanna.
Oh,
Should we shut this thing down?
please.
Yes.
As Nova engulfs us all.
I have been done with this drawing.
I mean, this is gorgeous. This is some of your finest work, Caldwell and Jacob.
Nah, Jacob really took this one. My laptop is like it's in its dying
Screaming.
breath. In its dying breath, it's saying, "Good job, Jacob. You did it."
You won't hear this in the episode because we'll edit out the high-pitched wails of Caldwell's
Right.
laptop saying "kill me."
It is weird. It does pick up ghost frequencies, which is a bit troubling.
Yeah.
And it's always like it's like not happy ghosts either. Like they're like really upset, and like they know that I can hear them, and like they know that I'm screening their calls.
And that just makes them even more bummed.
They're like, "Hey, it's me, Daniel. I'm a dead ghost. I know you can hear this. I need a ride to the airport in the afterlife. Could you maybe hook me up?"
Oh, we're getting real interference. Something electromagnetic. Ooh,
Oh,
you're
getting
breaking
really
up.
busy.
Didn't catch that last part. Sorry, Daniel.
I'm really busy, and like I have not renewed my my membership to the Sticks.
My ghost visa.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta go. We gotta go catch up on Everglade Radio. I got a lot of episodes to listen to before Nova engulfs us all. I think we've added another god to our horrible pantheon. This
I think
week.
so.
I think Nova and if you guys recall, Suntar, who is the like true form of Santa Claus, are like maybe they're buds because they're both
I
just.
cannot forget him physically.
Every time you do a naughty deed, his terrible visage flashes in front of your third eye.
Exactly.
All right, well, that's all the time we have time for. Thank you so much for joining us. Please leave suggestions for stuff you want us to draw, as always. Like and subscribe. Jacob, thank you so much for having me on. And
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we
We're
had
the
each
mere
other.
pretenders. You're the draw daddy.
We held each other in a mutual embrace, and as we watched the world fall away.
We go together like snails and cabbage.
We're sorry.
So sorry.
Yay!
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Okay.
Cool. 3 claps. The ritual is complete.
Yep.
The seals are in place. PSG's long forgotten slumber.
Let's
dark.
do it.
All
Let
right.
the demons of Wiki Roulette come forth.
Vincent Price, what are you doing here?
Spiders and ghosts and ghouls.